All right, hello. Welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and I have another deck for you today. This one is one that I've just been recently tinkering with, and I just played against Slug MTG for one of our collabs, and I'll reveal it without further ado. This one is a great deck. It is originally something made by Spell Slam. Now, Simic, this Simic Turbo Fog deck is incredibly good. It is basically taking the place of Mono Blue Mill as the mill deck if you want to play mill. It's very powerful. It's flinging around a bunch of fogs that go really well together. It's a very good deck. It's very fun, at least for me, the person piloting it. For other people, not so much. Now, I've made a few changes to his list, but one of the big payoffs for being in Simic when you're milling your opponent out is this sweet Weather the Storm with a bunch of other cards sequenced into it. You can instantly, you can basically just create your own storm count of 4 without too much difficulty. Usually you'll try to go for 3 if you're really in a tight spot, and it can act as a fog itself. By just gaining you enough life where you can just take a punch, which is just what you're looking for sometimes, just to take the punch instead of burning another spell. Now, the big changes that I made were basically these 2 Monarchy cards. I was experimenting with Thorn of the Black Rose and Palace Sentinel, and somebody had suggested Emissary, Entourage of Tress instead, and I think they're right. A 4/4 with the ability to block an additional creature does sound good. That does sound a little bit better, and it is in green. That does sound better. I won't have to play the Thriving Lands. I won't have to really try to stretch my mana base into 3 colors. That is just all around better. And I think Spell Slam was also on the idea of playing the Monarchy. The Monarchy doesn't feel bad to lose or to have. You are trying to mill out your opponent. So if they are drawing 2 cards a turn and you're milling them a few cards, maybe here or there, you are really planning for the long game. So, I mean, I'm having the Monarchy in a lot of matchups, most matchups, the Monarchy, it doesn't really mean anything. You don't care. The Monarchy doesn't do much for your opponents because their primary win condition is attacking you with creatures until you're at 0. So if you're just fogging all their creatures, it doesn't really matter. They can draw as many creatures as they want. They can draw all of the creatures, play all the creatures, but if they never get a valid combat step where they're actually allowed to hit you, it doesn't really matter. It just doesn't. I do like saving my fogs, though, for when I actually need them. And until then, I would like to use Augur Bolas as a sweet 2-for-1. Keep in mind, we have 34... Actually, hold on. 32 spells in our deck that we can choose from. 32 spells. So Augur Bolas is not short on targets. We're typically going to see a few in the top, and Augur Bolas can give us sometimes a choice between them, which is really nice. So we get not just card advantage, but card selection, and it's a good blocker. So on turn 2, playing this instead of just blatantly taking it, and just getting the ability to sit there and say, all right, I'm going to wait until turn 4, and then I'm going to start playing my fogs. And having that blocker in the meantime is pretty good. I feel like it's never out of place, and I'm never looking at it oh no, this is a dead card. Every time that I see it, I'm like, yes, Augur of Bolas, turn 2 Augur of Bolas, turn 8 Augur of Bolas, fine. And in the later game, it does work even better because Weather the Storm will see this as one of the spells that you're casting, and you can potentially get another spell to cast after this, adding to the storm count. So this is just fine. This is just a perfectly fine spell. The Monarchy, it does actually help us out a lot, a lot more than I was originally thinking it would, because there are occasions where we do run out of out of fogs, like here and there, and we get very close to milling our opponent. And it's a very fine line between dying to your opponent and just winning the game outright, because they will develop that huge number of creatures that will have lethal on board, constantly presenting lethal and constantly ready to just kill you in one swing. And the second you don't have a fog, you die. But with the Monarchy, it ensures that you continuously always have that extra card, and you almost always have that fog. Anyway, so like just getting an extra card, you're never going to be without a fog, essentially. I was also considering putting Bonder's Ornament in the main, mainly because other people have Bonder's Ornaments, and this would actually be kind of funny to just like kind of screw them over. And just say like, oh yeah, no, you draw us cards? Sure. But there's also the fact that sometimes we do develop quite the mana base and quite a bunch of extra cards, and sometimes we do have the mana left over to draw a card ourselves. So Bonder's Ornament might come in some other time, and I might test with that later. Otherwise, our win conditions are the Jace's Erasure and these two Stream of Thoughts, which I should be using this plane here, so that way we all can see. The Stream of Thought is a good way to mill out our opponent. Plus, we can shuffle cards back ourselves, back into our deck, ensuring that we don't accidentally mill ourselves out with our own card draw. Plus, we can put it back in, so we have a good chance to find it again. Plus, with Replicate, it is one of the later game finishers where we're just like, all right, well, with all of our mana, I guess we're going to mill our opponent for 12, put back the cards that we want, and ensure that we always have this nice stream of cards as we're consistently finding a Stream of Thought, playing the Stream of Thought. Very nice. The Jace's Erasure is tutorable with the Muddle the Mixture, along with some of our other spells. Now, we do have good old Frantic Inventory. We did have Accumulated Knowledge, but I decided to cut those in exchange for the Emissaries and for an additional land, and just go up another Brainstorm, I believe it was. The Arcane Denial is our main counterspell. Super easy to cast. Don't need double blue for it. It fits in very easily. Plus, it also helps mill our opponent out, get rid of those pesky cards in the library while refilling our hand. So it doesn't really decrease our hand size, so that's nice. Brainstorm is a good cantrip to have, especially with shuffle effects here. And Augur Bolas also helps with that. Ponders also help with a nice shuffle effect. And because we're specifically looking for one card or another, like sometimes we just need a fog, sometimes we just want more cards. So finding something like Frantic Inventory or Augur or Tress is just straight up better, but sometimes we're looking for just a win condition. So the fact that we're digging in deeper into our library with Ponder than we would with a Preordain makes it the better cantrip. And I'm completely down for pondering after a Brainstorm. So we'll go with that. And also in our side, we do occasionally have issues with graveyard decks because we do fuel them a little bit here and there. So Relic of Progenitus is a great way to fight graveyard decks, eat them up, make sure our opponent doesn't get any value out of the graveyard, even though that we are milling them. Bonder's Ornament is a great way to fight other Bonder's Ornaments, as previously mentioned. Weather the Storm for burn. And Nature's Claim, we will use this against Affinity. We have two other Weather the Storms in the main, so I don't really care about having the fourth Weather the Storm in the side. I think it's fine. 3 Blue Elemental Blast. I actually think I like this art more than the Hydroblast sometimes. It's just so colorful. It's so vibrant. I like it. It doesn't show like the actual as much action, but I like the art. Great way to hit on red. Dispel is good for the counterspell matchups and to fight some of your opponent's removal spells if they try to like counter your fogs or try to like mess with some of your card advantage engines. Fadeaway is great against tokens and elves, and when you're in those matchups where your opponent is sitting there with like a million creatures on board and they're like, we present lethal, you're like, okay, get rid of some of that. Cut down on it so that way it's not lethal in case I run out of fogs. Also, it can be very helpful in the early game as a nice little board wipe to slow down your opponent so you don't have to burn out your fogs as easily. I have not found great success with it, but I really hope that I do at some point and find the place for it. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead, get into a match. And our term for the day is without further ado. So we'll just record a nice game of Simic Fog. And then we'll, of course, finish up with some Tomorrow Affinity. Yeah, start the game. Why are you waiting? We'll get rid of that sideboard. We'll show the chat log. We'll show the game log. We'll say hi like a polite opponent. And then we'll ruin their day like a terrible opponent. God. I made myself an absinthe drink earlier. Just like whenever you make an absinthe drink, do not use the same glass for any other kind of drink because the scent and the taste lingers, I feel. And like it's ruining the next drink that is non-absinthe. Okay, we have some cards. I like these cards. I'll keep these cards. Cards. Yay. Ooh, here's the thing. I would really appreciate not thinning my deck for lands in the early game, so I don't want to Ash Barrens yet. I'd rather draw into another land. Now, Thornwood Falls. I could play Thornwood Falls, turn 2 Forest, Augur. Or I could Forest, Ash Barrens, get the island, play the island, and then Augur. There are arguments for both, for thinning the lands, getting rid of the lands, and using the brainstorms to find stuff. I think I'll just go with Thornwood Falls, actually. Oh yeah, hello. Good luck. Have fun. And man, that cocktail is hitting me a little bit harder than I would like. Should I change the stream to drinking while playing Magic? I think maybe I should. We'll tap for blue. Art Augur, don't prove me wrong. Arcane Denial, we hit. Any order at the bottom. That works. And next turn, we go ahead. Tap Forest, Ash Barrens, find island, play island this, tap the Thornwood Falls, and then Augur Bolas. Cycle, Suffocating Fumes. Okay, we are playing blue-black control. Or blue-black Delver. Creatureless or Delver, question mark. We gotta worry about... Okay, no, they might just be mono black. We have to worry about Pestilence. Okay, that's fine. They can spend that as... They can do that as much as they want. I don't care. I don't plan on winning like that. Ooh, Ash Barrens, please. I would like to get that island. I like to play that island. Yeah, that's right. Tap for green. I want them to know that I am a Simic deck. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Second Frantic Inventory. Or we can go Stream of Thought. Let's not like downplay the card advantage here. Of course, go for the card advantage. It'll help me find that other land that I need. I've already seen 3 that it went to the bottom. Okay, cool. They might see Arcane Denial and think nothing of it. That's fine. Oh, they say no. Oh, I think they're stuck on my end step. I saw the fumes and got confused. Chittering Rats, hey, welcome to the party. How you doing? I love that Muddle the Mixture is in my hand. That's cool. I think I'm willing to burn a brainstorm here. All right, we got to be wary of Gary. Gary is a card. The early Garys don't matter. Oh, yeah, we find one. All right, sweet. We don't need this. We do not need this. We need this. We will hang on to Frantic Inventory past the turn. No thanks. I'll be casting Frantic Inventory during their end step. I doubt that I'll need Fog. I doubt that I'll need Arcane Denial, but it is nice to think sometimes. Oh, Mono Black Challenge deck. Oh, okay. All right. They can snuff out. That's fine. Thorn of the Black Rose. well. No. I'll tell you when we Monarch. I'll tell you when it's okay to Monarch. Until then, don't. You don't get the... No. Sure. Frantic Inventory, cool. Cards. Now we're holding up a bunch of stuff. Okay, there's another Arcane Denial. Okay, so the upside of Frantic Inventory now is I can potentially find land. Play land, right? And that is important. Or I could hold up Frantic Inventory and wait for my opponent to... Oh, wait, no, they're stuck on lands. Bojuka Bog's not a thing right now. They don't have it. Otherwise, I would have played a land last turn. Frantic Inventory now. Double Frantic seems fine. Actually, I really want to ensure that I hit a land drop. So I'm going to go with Ponder. Oh, yeah. We get some lands. No shuffle. Give me that Growth Chamber. Return that one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Much better. Then we hold up both of these, and that's fine. I think I just need to worry about Gary, so I'll hold up the Arcane Denial and wait for Gary. Don't get me wrong, the Monarchy is a thing I don't like, but it's a thing that I can live with. I bet they're wondering, like, what the hell's going on? They're probably just like, mono blue with Simic colors for some reason, not casting any green spell. Weird. Strange. So they don't know about the second Arcane Denial. It's good. I don't want them to know. And let me get back to my channel and make sure that I'm actually streaming. I don't want to feel like a dingus and not have my own channel up. Yeah, we can pretend like it's always been up. We can pretend like it's always been up, sure. Just like I am right now. Chittering Rat. Opponent taking sweet time with that chitter. The sweet chitter. Oh, gosh, look. Ooh. They did say mono black challenge deck. So, So there's no white. Maybe in the sideboard. That would be an access to white. Is this Phyrexian Rager? Yeah, sure, go for it. Mill yourself. I don't want to do it. You click your way into death. I don't want to have to. All right, good. 2 Arcane Denials. That's great. All right, we can. Okay, we might want to use Moment's Peace next turn, or do we want to be more conservative with our life total? You know, I will transmute this metal. Get me. Where's Jace's Erasure? What am I, crazy? Okay, there we go. No, I'm just blind. There's a difference. We could Jace's Erasure now, and then try to brainstorm, find some stuff, do some stuff. Nah. I'd rather hold up Arcane Denial. Although, you know, it's very early. I don't think it matters much. I'm going to ask them if Bone Picker is in there. Okay, Phyrexian Rager, sure. You draw a card. Sure. Chances that I care about that card? No. Not at all. Cycling. Sure, okay. Okay. I'll start using Moment's Peace next turn. For now, we will Frantic Inventory. We will frantic the daylights out of them. And we will enjoy it. Okay, and don't click through and mess it all up. Okay, that's good. That's a card. I like that card. We almost have enough. You know what? We could Moment's Peace, but I don't have enough fogs to support this. I think I'd rather just play Island, Jace's Erasure. Yeah. Island, Jace's Erasure sounds good. I want to establish a couple of Yeesh. Yuck. That's gross. I don't like that. Actually, undo. Tap here. This. First. And then we can brainstorm. I'd like to look for some cards. I thought I clicked you. Oh yeah, I had to put 2 back first before I could put this on the stack. We'll put back Heat. Okay. Look at that one. We'll put back this one. Hold on, cancel that. Save targets. That one. Cool. Yes. Yes. Always yield. Yes. Okay. I could muddle, shuffle away some stuff, but I think I'd rather draw next turn than shuffle. All right, we'll try it like this. I don't think I need to storm off here. I'll let them develop my storm count. Thank you very much. The reason why I want a second fog is because I want to maintain the monarchy. I want to 100% for sure have monarchy, keep monarchy, don't give monarchy. And once I have 3 turns of fogs, one of them being Moment's Peace, and second one being Moment's Peace, and the third one can be anything. Once I have that established, the monarchy is going to come down. If our opponent does a timeout. Okay, opponent, we're the slower player. You should be going faster. Your win condition is time. You win based on time. You just let us do all the clicking for you, and then it's fine. Okay. Oh god, you know, I have some coffee in the pot right now. I'm sure it's a little bit burnt because I left it on the boiler plate for a minute. You know, the one underneath the coffee pot. On the warming plate. I wonder what I can make with it, because I've been getting into mixing my own cocktails and whatnot. There's a lot that I could do with some good roasted coffee. Geez, we could go coffee with some Kahlua, splash a pomegranate to bring out the coffee flavor. You know, the added bitterness and sweetness really plays well with the coffee. which is to be expected. They're both complementary of chocolate, so having them together just kind of makes sense. They do fit. They don't hate each other. Then maybe some nice whiskey. I just ran out of Elijah Craig. I can't use Elijah Craig. God. Or hell, maybe we just pour in half a bottle of absinthe into the cup and they say it's good. So thank you for joining me. I'm glad that you're here for this. Our opponent is really mulling it over. They don't know what's going on. I'm talking about cocktails. That is the game right now. I I don't know if they're gonna rage scoop or they're just gonna let it time out or not. But I will play another game after this. If the opponent is not going to cooperate and play the game. Until then, we could just come up with some sweet cocktail recipes like ginger ale and beer. I love them together. Absolutely great. If you're wondering which deck that they are playing, they're not playing mono black control. The traditional normal one, they're playing the challenge deck. The one that just won. So that challenge deck, I haven't seen it. I don't know what's in it, but apparently bounce lands to help you make your land drops. I don't know if there's any kind of white card in there, in the sideboard to actually help them. They disconnected. Okay. I see. They disconnected. All right, cool. Well, I guess we'll leave. I concede. You have it. What is this? Super. So, oh, Burnwalker. Hey, how you doing? We'll play a game against you. I didn't see anything written underneath your name. I presume it's fine, right? Cool. We'll play first. Pretend like nothing happened. Pretend like they don't know, because they don't. Nobody told them. They can't possibly know. We'll keep. Only because Augur on turn 2 is super sweet. It can lead us into a cantrip, which can lead us into the right lands that we want. Oh, yeah. Mulligan as many times as you need. Hi. Do you need help mulliganing? Oh, they don't. They can do it all on their own. And I'm sorry about the first game. I really am. Hopefully I'll remember to cut it in post. On YouTube editor. Ah, God. I mean, it was a neat showing that our deck just is very, very strong. We were just kind of deciding to take it and had a bunch of options lined up for ourselves. Simic Growth Chamber is here. We'll go ahead and just play Jace the Rager. We don't really need to give them Bone Picker very early, right? I don't need that. We don't need that. Revealing that we are playing Mill might not be super great, and I love your play, sir. That is a great play. It goes really well with my play. Oh yeah, Fog. Hey, how you doing? Actual factual Fog. The two of in our deck that we don't even very much like. Yes, we'll have the Mill. I think it's safe to play Augur of Bolas. Ooh. Land destruction. That's nice. I don't like that. That's unnecessary. We'll take the Ponder, because it can lead us into more lands. I think the choice here is to just play the basic island. I would very much like to go ahead and play a Ponder here and look for lands. Okay, we got Fogs and Hurricane Denial. Well, we'll for sure have one counterspell up the next turn. We'll place it like this. I think we need to dodge a few land destruction spells. Sure, we'll have you mill again. Yes. Cast down. Okay, cool. don't have to worry about mono black control. We got to worry about land destruction. And land in a land light deck where we only have 20 lands and a couple of them are bounce lands. This could be very bad. Liliana's Spectre, sure. You may. Have us discard. I don't think that we care much for Muddle right now. Yeah, discard it. It's a little bit pricey. They might be able to get rid of whatever we play, so Also, I gotta remember to auto yield to this thing. Remember, their win condition is literally time. The fact that they have the ability to be better conservative of their time. Yes, we'll have the mill one. Because we have 1,000,001 clicks to go through. We'll play this. We'll return the tap land. It's fine. All right. Maybe they're not playing. Okay, no, they are playing land destruction. I think I've played against Burnwalker before. I remember this deck. I don't remember Liliana Spectre though. Okay, you can hit me for the 2. You may. I'd like some cards here. Ooh. Does that bolt me? Oh, it shocks me. I think I should be countering this. It seems counter-worthy. I want cards to... we'll have you mill a bunch, too, in addition to that. Mill 3. I'm surprised that they chose not to enchant here. We'll save targets. Go there. We'll auto yield. We'll auto yield. Yes. Gourmet Angler, contaminated ground. Oh, yeah, that's right. Contaminated ground was already there. Oh. Draw some cards. Yes, please. Alright, Dark Ritual. That's fine. I will basic land cycling here. Get island. Play island. We'll pass the turn as is. I don't think I'm looking forward to using this thing to prevent a shock. I'll use them more towards the last minute and bide my time. It's not really necessary. I might use this a little earlier to do some stuff. Oh, Thorn of the Black Rose. Hey. That's a card that's counter worthy. I like that. I like that. That's a good card to counter. Probably should have kept up Fog, just in case. But I didn't do that, so we're not going to talk about it. Draw your cards. And I will also... I don't think that it's worth countering your own spell with Arcane Denial. You're only getting a 2 for 3. Yes, we'll have the mill card. Yes, we'll have the mill card. Of course. Cool. We'll ponder. Back like this. We'll not shuffle. Yes. 38 cards. Hooray! They're so low on cards. It's almost like I don't really care. Yeah, sure. Pass like this. Oh, frantic inventory. I don't think that's safe to play the Monarchy because they have this. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This first. I wish to draw some cards. Wait, does this say... Oh, that kills this. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll have them mill a card. Cool. That kills that. Sweet. Oh, yeah, and that. It kills more stuff than I wanted. Yay! Hold on, wait a minute. Yay! In the chat. It appears they're not happy about it. Defile. Aww. Tangle. Okay. Have the mill. Yes. Oh, you know, I should be... you know, they probably have... Let me just check what kind of land destruction spells that they have. It appears that they have... They're probably playing a playset of Rancid Earth. They're probably playing a playset of Icequake, right? That's not out of the question. So we could just go ahead and say, oh, it's the land. We don't really want the land either. If we draw with Brainstorm, yo, we might take a turn just milling ourselves for a minute. Yeah, we'll put it back on top. No shuffle. Yes, have them mill. 5. And then we'll pass the turn. I think I'm fine with the way that things are. We're looking in good shape here. Land destruction spell. They're probably going for this. Or not. Or they're not. You know, I should have probably brainstormed. I can't undo. Darn. We will get rid of 1 fog. We'll discard 1 fog. I should have brainstormed, found lands, put one of the lands into the graveyard, and got rid of a not card. Ooh, what is that? Rancid Earth, no. One. Pressing 1. Okay, clicking 1. Clicking okay, I guess. 1 does not work. I'll hold on to this forest for when I actually need it. We can brainstorm and then just go get some lands. Put them back on top. We get the mill triggers. No, though. Right? Okay, so we put these back. I will put those back. Mill myself. Mill myself. Milling you. Okay. I want to see if this actually works out the way that I hope it does. Yes. We'll go to end step. Cool. Basic land cycling. Go get forest. Alright, cool. We're almost out of basics. Sweet. Hold on. Cancel that. We'll go back to... Cancel that. We'll go back to saving the targets. Shoot you. Yes. Okay, now I can double stream with thought. Yeah, there's no punishment here for doing this. We're not getting attacked or anything. Same targets. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. No. Let me see my graveyard. Get rid of theirs. Don't care about theirs. Theirs is not important. We have 1 frantic inventory. Only 1 frantic inventory. Alright. We can put back Simic Growth Chamber. We can put back Thornwood Falls. We can put back Ponder. We can put back Augur. Okay. That's good. Those are all decent cards that I like. Leaving Frantic Inventory in the yard to power. Hopefully they don't bog. They should bog. They should have Bog, but I remember this deck not playing Bog. Oh, Thorn. Okay. You have a Thorn. I get it. You Thorned. Congrats. I'm not excited. I'm not excited. But then again, you are milling out a bunch of cards. So I should be excited about that. And you're not even putting anything super threatening in to play here. I'll play that Forest. I will transmute. We can go get another Jace's Erasure, right? Play Jace's Erasure. We're not really under any threat of losing. They're milling 3 cards per turn, 3 cards per turn rotation, 4 cards per turn rotation. They don't have long. I'm gonna be at 14. I'll have land. Yeah, see, I don't really have too much to worry about. Okay. Okay. I should have tapped it, but minor mistake. Fog was really not the greatest option there. Okay, cool. Yes. Yes. Moment's Peace. Sweet. I think we should just be normal fogging here. If they try to blow this up in response, I will just go ahead, pop a fog. What you got? Is it a card? Is it a good card? It looks like... Oh, that's a fancy looking Monarch there. They got 3 mana. What are they doing with it? Rats. Okay. They have some rats. I don't like that. Hard casting rat. That is a choice. Thankfully, we won't have to deal with that forever. Always yield. Okay, I think you have not very many more turns. You have like a few more turns. I think we'll be fine. And you don't have land. Okay, that's also good. Ooh, Rancid Earth. Excusez-moi. I have choices, and I demand that they are respected. Okay, good. No! Well, I'm glad I didn't cast Moment's Peace. That's good. They don't need to know about Moment's Peace. Say you kneel Spellbomb. I will be Tangling. God, that does make my Stream of Thought worse. It makes my Frantic Inventory worse. Ugh, Graveyard Hate of theirs. Eey. That's an important thing to sideboard in just about every matchup is Artifact Hate. Alright. You did it. You made me sad. I want to let them know. You made me sad. And yes. And we'll Thornwood Falls. Cool. We'll pass the turn. Yep. This is what you get for playing Land Destruction. You did terrible things to me. I get to do worse things to you. I get to mill you out. I mean, hey, at least they get 1 mana Gurmag Anglers, right? That's fair. 1 mana Gurmag Anglers. And all in it. Okay. Okay, that's only if it's snow. We'll go ahead and Moment's Peace. It didn't really matter, but okay. Do you have second land destruction spell? If not, that ninja is not getting any value in this game. It is done. It will be over. Oh, and by the way, if you're planning to fight this deck, and if you're watching this video and you're planning to fight this deck, do not include Feldon's Cane or reshuffle effects. Our plan is to basically groom our library and mill out cards that don't continuously lock you out of the game by fogging you infinitely. Or like just get rid of the cards that we don't need. Put those in the yard. And in the long term, we just get better draws by shuffling the cards that we do want back in. So just imagine a tangle every single turn. Yes, we'll have the mill. Yes, we'll have the mill. Okay, that sucks. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn. Right, so if you use Feldon's Cane, it will just so happen to be that they will be grooming their library, so their draws just keep getting more consistent and better, and then they can just still infinitely fog you, and then you're right back in the same situation after 6 million turns, or actually yeah, probably just 6 turns, because they can have both erasers out. They can have Stream of Thought into Stream of Thought replicated with enough left over for fog. All right, cool. They have 0 cards. They cycled Barrenmore out of sheer defiance. I will tangle them in response. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You died to the monarchy. You wouldn't let us have it, so we took it. We took it to. We let you take it to the grave. That's what you get instead. I do like Relic of Progenitus. I do think I like these. I kind of want Bonner's Ornament. Oh, is it worth having Bonner's Ornament? I don't think that it's worth having Bonner's Ornament. Yeah, it might not be worth having Bonner's Ornament. I am fighting their graveyard hate, which is nice. They might not even side theirs. They might not even keep theirs in. They might not think it's worth it. It's a lot of times the player's opinion on it that determines whether or not you need to hate on their graveyard hate. I'll cut the Bonner's Ornament. I probably will never have the mana for it. But it is a mana producing card that they can never take away, right? Being in black. That makes it pretty good. We can probably shave a fog for it. We could probably add a relic. We could. What does the relic actually do for us? It stops Gurmag Angler partially from doing stuff. No relic. That makes that easy. I'll only include. No, not even worth bothering. We'll just leave it like this. Hope and pray that it's okay. Because Bonder's Ornament does fix us and produce mana for us. It can never be taken away. That's the nice part. Plus, I guess in this, we did see a few times where it would have been fine to just use that 4 mana. Okay, Emissary of Tress, a bunch of lands, a Ponder. Yeah, seems good. We'll keep this. Okay, we'll start with island, ponder. Okay. We'll island. Actually, we'll Ash Barrens afterwards. Actually, we might not Ash Barrens at all. We have our mana. We don't really need to. And I don't want to use my ponder yet. I want to use it when I know that I need something. If you burn your ponder early, a lot of times you can be punished for it in Legacy. Like, you don't necessarily want to just go around casting ponder willy-nilly and hoping that it works out or that it helps you in some way. Okay, yeah, I could see Dark Ritual, Land Destruction, maybe Fall-Up Cell, Weather the Storm. Okay, this will work. This will do just fine. I'll play out the Ash Barrens regularly. I don't want to thin my deck for lands here. And plus those bounce lands will help against their... What are they called? Oh no, you're just going to hardcast it? Okay, fine. I do a brainstorming with it. Just in case I don't see what it... Oh, okay. I found plenty of things that I liked. Turns out just fine. We'll put back... Muddle the Mixture. We'll put back a Arcane Denial. Okay. I'm not going to get rid of anything. Like all the things. Oh, you know, I should have went for an island. Played the island. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Well, we can Thornwood Falls. Alright, we'll pass the turn like this. If they go to blow this up, we will Ash Barrens, go get island. Play island next turn. Okay, they're going to go ahead and do that. Sure. You'll till end step. Go get island. Play island. Hold up mana for both Arcane Denial and Frantic Inventory. Now, the thing is, I was saying that I didn't want to thin my deck for lands, but I kind of needed it. Okay, good. This helps me redraw. It ensures that they do nothing, which is what I want. I want them to do nothing. Cool. Always yield. Always yield. And because we have lands in our graveyard, we can shuffle those back in. Sweet. This is also great. We should probably Stream of Thought and then just go ahead and Weather the Storm now. I mean, we're not going to get a ton of use out of this later. I'll Stream of Thought. We'll mill you. We will not replicate. We will shuffle back in these beautiful lands. And that one Arcane Denial. Because I think I like it right now. I will Weather the Storm. Go ahead, gain 6 life. Buys me a turn, or 2, or 3, or a lot. Which is fine. And then I'm willing to Frantic Inventory. Next turn, find lands, or actually ponder first. Oh, you dirty person. You animal. Look what you've done. You've mana screwed me. Oh, never mind. Ooh, ponder, Moment's Peace. Put them back like this? No shuffle. Because I got a land. I don't need to shuffle. How many land destruction spells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright. They have 2 more left. I'm not afraid. Actually, just double checking. 1, 3. Okay, actually, thinking about it, maybe they're playing a little bit more than that because they do have the foul. So they might be playing the solid 14 set. So if 6 are gone, that means 8 are left. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, Gurmag Angler. I will be more than happy to Thornwood Falls next turn. Or actually, if I get an untapped basic, which I know I'm not. I know I'm not gonna get that. What am I doing? Okay, Zealot. Great. Actually, yeah. Next turn, Brainstorm Tangle. That works. Yeah. Yeah, that works. It works fine. Thornwood Falls. We'll pass the turn like this. I think what I want is 1 more land and a fog. Then I can Emissary of Tress into several fogs and just maintain Monarchy and dominance. Oh wait, no, they might have the Monarchy themselves. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, okay. I think I'll get rid of this. I think that I don't mind losing a Frantic Inventory. Where I only have, yeah, none in the yard. Sure, we'll cut the Frantic Inventory. Sure, discard. I'll let them attack next turn, and then I'll go ahead and fog. What you got? What is that? Sign in Blood. Okay. You may Sign in Blood. As though I have any power to stop them. Yeah, no, you may Sign in Blood. Hired Poisoner. What? No. Oh, Ash Barons. Moment's Peace, Tangle. Okay, yeah, this is all of the things that I wanted. We'll put back that and that. We'll... Wait, what is this? Huh? Oh. That's a faster way of tapping for mana. Did anybody else know about this? Why did they not tell me? Oh, God. Oh, you people are terrible people. Okay, cool. We can... Next turn... I mean, on their turn, play Tangle. And then on our turn, we will Emissary of Tress. They won't do anything about it. And we'll get them. And their creatures will be tapped. Any creatures that they play now, we can double block. I mean, we can block them both. Okay, what's that 2 mana for? Don't tap a third. I might have made a mistake not playing the Simic Growth Chamber. I think I was just hasty to play this land. 4 mana. Oh, Gurmag Angler, sure. Sure. Alright, time to use my new skill. Oh, Neil, Spellbomb, no. I just want to show them that I can. I just want them to know. Oh, buddy, I tried to warn you. Hey, come on. Let me do that. There we go. Tango! And those don't untap, and we get Emissary of Trest. We can chump the Gurmag Angler, and then we can continuously fog while maintaining Monarchy, get some cards out of it, feel good about ourselves. Alright, yeah, that's cool. You can use the graveyard like that. That's good. It's a completely valid way of doing that. Although, you should have Moment's Beast. Get rid of our Moment's Beast. I'm pretty sure that they saw it last game too. Oh no 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 no! Why are you doing that? I think our button's stuck or something. I think my keyboard's acting a little weird. Oh god, I almost skipped through my turn. Jesus. Okay, we'll play Growth Chamber. We'll return that. Okay, that's weird. Alright, I'm gonna have to mouse operate here. Okay, now it works. Auto yield. Arcane Denial. Sweet. Alright. Emissary blocks. And then we go on to maintain the Monarchy for 4 more turns. Wait, exile all cards from target player's grip. Oh, they double Gurmag. That's why. Okay, I have to just use the mouse. It's going to freak me out if it accidentally skips my turn or something. I was lucky and I caught it with 5. God. Freak me out. Do I need a new keyboard? What do I need? We'll press 6. Pass the turn. Let them have it. Land destruction? We'll counter that. I think land destruction is the only thing that we really care about here. Hold on, basic land cycling. I would like to do some stuff. Now I want to thin my deck. Now that I have a bunch of lands. Oh, just enough to take the Monarchy and make it hurt. Cool. I would like to fog, please. Cool. Press 6. All right. Next turn. Island pass. Getting to draw those sweet, sweet cards. If we find Muddler or something. Okay, yeah. Spend cards. What's this? Bone Picker. Sure? Bone Picker? It's a creature. I don't care. Always yield. Always yield. Always yield to that. All right, cool. We'll actually we'll go ahead and spend that. We'll pass turn like this. This is fine. Draw card. All right, Simic Growth Chamber. That's also good. Continuing to make land drops. We got plenty of land. I would like 2 Moments Peace. There we are. All right, I think that they realized that we had it locked, and we were gaining card advantage and keeping them out. They probably did not see a way out of this dark, terrible situation. They couldn't find their way out of the fog. How beautiful. Nice and secure. Now, I'm glad that we fought our way out of mono black land destruction. I particularly don't like that that version that players hired poisoners. And I get that they might have been experimenting with the bird. But any deck that is playing Rancid Earth that can accidentally blow up all of their creatures, I'm not super fond of. I definitely did not like that. Oof. Just accidentally kill 2 of your creatures and kind of ruin some of their value of being creatures and putting me in a situation where I might literally need to fog or get lower on life and pressure me. That was probably not super great for them. Now, I do like Simic Growth Chamber. I do feel that having a 3 of in a 20 land deck is a little tight. I might have to cut one down and just go up a island or something. Maybe Terramorphic. So far, I like everything that's happening. I don't think that the deck needs too many more changes. If new cards come out, that would be sweet. But if until then, I think this deck is just awesome. Like, this deck is just awesome. It's a little slow, very click intensive. If you're gonna play it, it's super click intensive. So I'm gonna turn off the recording, and hopefully, it doesn't stop the stream. But for those of you who are watching on YouTube, coming in for that face touch, don't forget to go outside, meddle with some mages, name some spells, crack some clues, and coming in for that face touch. Oh god, I think I did it. That was my first successful outro that is not in post. That was not maybe added in post or messed up. All right.